What's up, guys? Welcome to the season 2 beta of Arena Breakout Infinite. I got a great video for you guys today breaking down almost all the changes coming within the new season. There's a lot of new features and content coming, so I'm excited to share it with you. If you notice down below in the timeline, everything is timestamped, so if you want to jump to different parts, check out the guns or different maps, you can do that down below. A lot of people are not happy with some of the new features. For example, you have a kill feed for your teammates when they get a kill. They've added the option for a white dot as a crosshair. There's deposit boxes in Raid where you can store valuables that'll be sent back to your storage safely. There's even a new ping system, kind of like in Battlefield, where you can mark players and locations visually within Raid. General consensus seems to be people are not happy. I'm sure we'll see a lot of that in the comments down below. I'm also sure the devs will hear this feedback. I'm sure they're aware of some of the backlash here. Question is, will they actually listen and maybe roll back some of these features? I'm very doubtful of that. Wow, I stand corrected. Huge news just dropped this morning, guys, after I had just recorded that voiceover. We have a tweet from the devs here. Dear operators, we've recently received a lot of feedback regarding 2 new features tested on the Season 2 beta test, the in-squad kill feed and sprinting with broken legs. The good news is neither of these features will be implemented in the live server. They've already rolled them back. Guys, I was so wrong. I didn't think we'd see this. I thought they would be stubborn in their ways. This is really good news for the longevity of the game. So they say that Season 2 beta test is an important way for us to gather player feedback, and we genuinely welcome all players to actively participate in the future testing to help us continuously improve the game. This is a huge W. I know a lot of you are going to be pleased to see this. Also, keep in mind, all this is in beta. It's subject to change. It's very new and jarring, so we should give it some time. But I will say I am a little bit worried about the game along with you guys. All right, we're in the lobby screen. We're going to start with checking out the new UI and menu options. So we'll start with the top here at missions. This UI looks mostly the same. I do see a new reward here, I think, with this blue AK-74. It's not too bad. We have a new leaderboard tab here at the top. I knew this was coming. I'm really excited for this. You can now rank yourself globally. You see there's a world tab and then a friends tab. I'm not really sure how this ranking system will work, but I'm excited for it. There's also different categories. So this is extracted loot and we're ranked globally here. You see Baked Jake at 62 million, rank 1. You can compare your extract value with your friends. And there's also an operator eliminations ranking. So whoever has the most kills globally is here, and then amongst your friends as well. This should be a really fun form of progression. I'm glad we're getting this. This will be something cool to grind, I think. We also have a trophy room coming here at the top, so I've been waiting for this. We have these gold penguins. We haven't had anything to do with them. Now I think we'll be able to display them here. You have a weapon wall. The way it works is for weapons, you have challenges here. Once you get 180 eliminations, you can display some of your favorite guns here on the wall, it looks like. There's also the display case up here. This is for any valuables like reds. There's also some white collectibles here. This is a bit odd, but we have purples too. There's a jewelry box, so if you collect a number of golds, you can create the jewelry box. For a lion, you're going to need 10 total found in Raid. I don't think it'll take these items from you, but you do need to find 10 in Raid, and then you can display them in your trophy case, and friends can see that and check it out. You also have a dog tag shelf, which I think is sweet. You can put streamers or creators up there, whoever you kill, and an armor display as well. Not sure how this will work, but we do have that. You see missions are now displayed on the homepage here for you to easily access. There's some new ranked rewards here we can check out. The season objective for this season is going to be a retro AK-74. And then over here for the ranked store, this is an animated operator like profile picture, a new badge, and a glow stick weapon charm. One strange thing they've added is if we go to our gloves over here, you can now take your gloves off, revealing a very ugly pair of hands. Cool option, I guess, but I will be covering mine. Deke's also got an update. The way he works is slightly different with his shop refreshes. So you now can manually refresh the shop 3 times per day rather than having to wait for this long, like 8-hour or whatever it was, cooldown. So we can click refresh just like that and our shop refreshes. There is a cooldown, but it's just 1 hour and you can do this 2 to 3 times per day. But it says 3 times per day, so perhaps maybe 4 different shops within one day. I think we'll be making more money from Deke because of this. The UI within your storage is like slightly different. Some of the colors and like thumbnails of items seem different. Everything's mostly the same though. Your character model has a little more detail or different lighting. Equipment values now up here. They seem to slightly adjust the quick equip buttons down here. Nothing crazy to report though. All right, so that's most of all the new features within the menu and UI. Let's check out the settings really quick because there are some new settings. So we'll go through this quickly and just check out what I've noticed. You have a new border setting for ground loot. You can turn that on and off. I know some people didn't like that. There's firing blur, which I think just affects your weapon and shell casings. It's probably a minor effect, but you can toggle that on or off. Focal point, this is the new dot crosshair in game. I think the positive here is you don't have to use a third-party program anymore for some kind of on-screen crosshair. We have that in game, although it's not fully accurate. Your barrel still points different directions. It's a new quick store toggle. Go to the next tab over. There's now overall quality. I think this is new, so you can choose between a preset rather than having to customize everything yourself if you wish. Looking at the settings, there's a big change here. The graphics have definitely been adjusted for this season. You'll see within each setting, there's now new options. It goes basic, performance, balance, quality, maximum. And what I found in Raid is there's basically a new graphics minimum. So there's options to decrease your graphics to lower than we've been able to previously do. So I was like removing the grass and my textures look terrible. If you set this all to basic, you'll have a new low. The positive of that is you can probably run the game on more machines now. The downside is you can make your game look pretty terrible if you go on basic for all of these. So I am a little worried the meta is now to just run basic for max performance and have the game look like shit. That'll be really bad for YouTube videos and streaming, but you can now make your game look like a potato. Control layout, some of this will be a little different because you have new features like the ping system we'll go over soon. And then in privacy, maybe a few new options like display trophy room, allow players to view leaderboard information, and that covers these settings. All right, it's time to check out the guns. All right, we're going to quickly go over all the new guns. I'll show you some of the new sights as well. And then we're going to jump into raid and explore farm. But to start, let's check out the new assault rifles. So we have a new AUG. This is a new 5.56 45 AR with 750 RPM and very lightly moddable. So it'll be like a decent mid-tier gun. Not the greatest, but it's okay. There's only a few options here for customization. It's very lightly moddable. We can do some kind of muzzle. You can add a red dot or a flashlight. We can change out the default scope, although I do like the scope. It's a 1.5x. You can substitute for a top rail there and put on mostly any sight you'd like. And that is about it. No larger mags or anything you can do with the stock. All right, next gun here on the ARs is going to be the SG 550. I haven't shot this. Looking at the stats, it looks terrible, so I'm not even gonna bother. 525 RPM, 5.56 45, so really low RPM weapon for 5.56, which is gonna hold it back. And quite a few mod options here with different handguards, extended barrel, and a larger 30-round mag. All right, next gun is the G3. Now, this one is actually going to be meta, I believe. So 460 RPM, very slow, but you're shooting red ammo. 7.62 by 51. This is the same as the FAL. Very controllable recoil. It's kind of like the SCAR if it shot red ammo. I really like this gun. Looks sick. Lots of different mod options here. Longer barrel, muzzles. The handguard supports front grips. You can change out to a different upper, which allows for a top rail there. You can put a sight of your choosing, and there's 2 stock options. And last up, we have a PCC-9. This thing looks like an SMG. It shoots 9x19, but it's classified as an AR. I mean, it's semi-auto, guys, with 600 RPM. This is atrocious. We're not going to talk about it much. Options for modding do seem decent. Again, this is like a troll weapon, though. You're going to die using this. There's a large mag there. Submachine guns. I think we just have one here. It's the T79. It shoots white ammo, I believe. So same type of ammo as the QC61. Because of that, it's definitely going to hold it back. 750 RPM's decent. It's like another okay scav gun maybe, but pretty much trash. Looking at carbines, we have no new carbine. Marksman rifles, this is where it gets fun, guys. The MK14. This is a gun. I think we were told it wouldn't be coming to PC because of how broken it is, but here it is. This is again a red ammo weapon. It shoots M61, 700 RPM, and it's not just semi, it is fully automatic. So think of the FAL, but higher fire rate, 55 effective range, and it has so little recoil. It's got recoil, but it's manageable and it's so lethal. We use this on our TV raid, so you will see some gameplay of this later. With mods, you can do an extended barrel, only one handguard option, few front grips, some muzzles. With the stock, there's no additional stock. You do have a 30-round mag, no pistol grip, and that is about it. From what I've seen, you can't actually put a scope on this. It has like a small rail mount for sight, so we just have the smaller optics. You can do the 1x6, 1x4, some of the new scopes here, like a 3.5, but no like large 2x7 or anything like that. Again, you can just slap a red dot on there, go full auto, and this thing's crazy. Another marksman is the ML lever action rifle. This thing is a good time to use, so it shoots deagle ammo, just tier 4 only. This is just a fun one, maybe a decent budget weapon. A few mods you can do, top rail, so you can use some kind of scope, a few different magazines, custom handguard, and a custom stock there. Also a different lever for higher ergo, it looks like. No new bolties to report, no new shotguns, no new light machine guns. I wish they added one of these, and no new pistols. So those are all the guns. It is time to go jump in raid and check out the farm. All right, so this raid is actually my live reaction. It was my first raid on stream in the season beta. So I'll be discovering some of the new changes as we go and exploring the map. If you guys want to jump into more PvP, you can skip ahead to the TV station raid where we had some good fights. How do we feel about the new crosshair? It's strange for me. It feels much more arcadey with it. Here's the default AUG sight. Someone said they hate it. I kind of like it. I don't mind it. I wish I could change the color to red maybe. What is with these textures? I mean, okay, so this is a full farm overhaul. Everything is different. Wow, this whole room, it's like a whole different model. The whole shack, different placements. I think the safe should be right there. It's not though. Wait, it's unlocked. There's no more safe. Weird. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We're going to get a quick overview here. Everything new. Oh, wow. So safes are now pinged on the map. That's totally new. We're going to start from the west side and move. I'm seeing so much new shit. It's crazy. All right, so here at Grain Trade, Moses is the same. It starts to get different here. So the cemetery has a new lane underneath it. You see, here's the cliff up here. It's been expanded here on the south side. We now can go kind of below the cemetery. So there's 2 lanes here rather than just the one. And then up here at Artificial Lake, you see there's now 2 routes at the lake. Lake was really bad to rotate with because you just get caught out with no cover. So this was definitely needed. This is huge. Much more cover to route this way through lake. Part of the problem with farm and why it was such a good thermal map is because you could sit places like mid and you just have sightlines on everything and no one could rotate by you. You would just dominate the map. And with this expansion, it's going to be just much more difficult to do that for one team to control everything. We got Yellow House here, and you can see like immediately the map's getting bigger up here again. They've expanded the north side. New icon here, accept missions. So this might be like some in-raid missions you can do. You earn 5,000 for that. I really like safes now being on the map. Like, wow, that is so user-friendly. Before you could only do this within the main menu, but once you started a game, you never have UI like this. But now we can see exactly where all the safes are. See, stables is looking mostly the same. But again, the routing near these POIs is totally different. You have dirt paths added. Sniper tower recycling is all the same, but we have a new building here, this small hall. Electric, thank you so much for the prime. Anything by the motel, layout's basically the same as well. You have your car extract, which, oh, look at that. The car extract is moved all the way down here, it looks like. So much safer from what I can tell to take the car extract. You're deeper in there. It's probably going to be harder to nade spam. We got the greenhouse and wheat field. Again, like, oh, this is expanded. Completely new compound here. It's kind of behind white tent. So they've actually, this whole area of the map, I believe, was not in the game. So they've just like moved that in, expanded the south side there. You see villa here. Probably nothing changed there, but right next to it, again, a new compound. So this is where the orange house was in the guaranteed spawn. Maybe this is still the orange house, but they've expanded the area. The spawns here on this side especially, I thought were a nightmare. I bet this season is going to be much better. We'll see where they're putting people. I'm curious. You'd usually get gate kept if you spawn down here. You just get gate kept by teams in front of you. That probably will still be a thing, but at least you have safer like routing, more options too. With this big expansion here last season was really good for routing. Loading area sentry tower. Search any 3 unsearched clothes as a team to extract. Huh. Some new team extract method. You search clothes. I don't know. Not fully sure how that works. We have a safe here in loading, so they've moved it from the van. I guess the problem with this bus is you could snipe the safe from really far back. Seems like they probably didn't want that happening. Where are the motel safes? Maybe we're not seeing every safe, it looks like. Maybe just the free safes? Yeah, I'm just seeing the free safes. So I think, oh, is this a new free safe then too? We've covered pretty much everything. We just gotta go check it out now. All right. I think new picket fences, maybe. There's the expansion. Wow, so different. This house is totally different. I think we're going to be saying that a lot. Everything is totally different. You can route behind it. You have so much more breathing room on this map. Frost, thank you for the sub. These buildings kind of feel like a different game right now. You know, it feels kind of more like a mobile experience. I don't know. Not terrible, but... Or maybe COD. Like, I've been playing Warzone a little bit. It kind of does remind me of like a Warzone house. All right, let's go check back here. We'll go check out the grain trade and some of the new routing. So can you get shot from up there at the graveyard? Maybe not, because you still have the metal fence there blocking you in. Okay, so the hip fire is terrible with the crosshair. That did nothing. Really not sure where my bullets went. There'll be a learning curve there, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you just cannot trust that crosshair. That was weird. Honestly, kind of a good thing though. It'd be problematic if it was really easy to hip fire. So the fact that it's unreliable, I kind of like. Otherwise, you're just gonna see that everywhere. Although you probably still will. The closer you are, the easier it'll be. Go check the houses back here. I can put the bullets in the gun, not the mat. Okay, that's a good point. Hold on, that is a new feature, I think. So we'll shoot some of our bullets. People weren't happy about this, but I don't know. People complain about everything. I'll get over it. I don't mind it too much. So apparently I can just drag this to the gun and it auto reloads. There you go. He puts your gun down, reloads the mag, pulls your gun back out. I'm now fully loaded without having to take the mag out. In the past, I think like the meta for me would be to press forward, get your knife out, open up inventory, unload mag, drag back, pull gun back out. It's probably similar speed, honestly. It's not too much slower to do that. It's just so much more convenient now to drag. Obviously super unrealistic. You now don't really have to juggle mags nearly as much because of that. Your backup mag is almost just in case you get into a fight and need to quick reload. Otherwise, you'll just be topping up your gun over and over. All right, the graphics are clearly busted. What the hell? It's like a Halloween show with webs or something. This is different. Everything is different. This house is different. The textures are different. The walls, this is like brick. I don't know if it was brick before. There's no door here anymore. What is going on here? I don't know. Why have they fully redone these buildings? It's trippy. I don't mind it. Complaining is valid. Like, a lot of it's valid. The devs have a vision for the game, a direction for what they want though, and like there's not much I can do to change that. I'm just gonna kind of go along for the ride and hopefully they don't kill their game, you know? I got to adapt. This building is completely new again. This is crazy. I think TV's had similar treatment, probably not as crazy as this, but TV has some new angles and adjustments. Those would be cool to see. Right now here's mostly the same. Again, every house though is completely different. I mean, there used to be a window here. They've updated all the textures, I think, as well. It's very strange. It's like they made a new housing system, like the way houses flow. Even like the doorways. I think these doors are much larger. It's completely different. I think they've opened it up, given it a more arcade feel. Like this is just so much space. It was much tighter here. Like you had a narrow kitchen. There was a window here. This feels more COD-like, where it's really built for PvP. Like this is so much less ratty. Again, is very open. There's less cover, like obscuring the stairs. Even have like wider frames, I think. No window up here to rat, except for this tiny hole. Which that actually, this is usable. It's kind of cool. Simple jump up like this is so arcadey, just how simple it is. Even the grass looks like shit. I'm playing Counter-Strike. Can't take away the ability to rat. It's part of the game. There's so much truth to that, but also they're doing what they can to minimize it. Go to vid settings, set overall config to quality. Let's try it. This is gonna bump up all my graphics. Yeah, okay, so the ground looks much better. So one of those settings, maybe vegetation quality was affecting that. But hold on. So what this means is there's a new low in terms of how low you can get your graphics. So if we go to basic, what does the game look like? So people with like toaster PCs. Okay, so this is like, it's not a bug. This is a feature. If you want your game to look like this, which for competitive play, I think you do. I mean, it's going to be harder to rat. Again, on the arcade topic, like this feels more arcadey with the terrain. Let's try performance. What does this look like? Okay, you see the grass popping in. But like, why would you want grass there if you don't have to? Right? I don't know. We'll leave it on this for now, just so it doesn't look god awful. Shouldn't be an option. Yeah, I don't think you should be able to hide vegetation. That's a little concerning. It says 140 frames, but honestly, it's not feeling the greatest right now. Let's check in here. All this is the same, I think. They might have cleaned up the area a little bit. Yeah. You guys noticing the map's just cleaner? Simpler? Like subtle, but I think in here, like these... I don't know. I might be wrong on those boxes or that area, but it seems like there's less clutter. Oh, ladder climbing is way faster. Insane difference. Look at that. It's almost unrealistic. I like it though. Those are suicide ladders before, so it's not terrible. Again, like what? Why does it feel like I'm playing a knockoff version of the game? Like something's just off. A friend, thank you so much for the sub. 5 months. Thank you, dude. Feels like a CS map. Yeah. Interiors are brighter. They're not just brighter, they're different. Like this table, this whole room I think is expanded. Dude, it's just something is so uncanny about it. Let's see if they remove this. Yeah. Nope. Still got the rat spot under the table. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe it's not totally different, but something feels off, dude. It feels bigger to me too. I feel like my character is smaller. I feel like the world just feels bigger around me. All right. Not much change there though. Let's go check out the new lake. Okay, so to use free look, I used to use the middle mouse, but now it pings, so you have to hold Alt and then middle mouse. It's kind of awkward. Old lake route right here. Mostly the same. They've removed some rat spots. Let's see, way less bushes here, which is good. Especially when you try to come here and extract. And then this back route obviously is totally new. Let's check it out. Any good angles from up here? Oh, okay, this is a rat spot for sure. So they take out some and add new ones. This is not terrible. Like you could totally sit up here and kill somebody. Imagine thermals too. This is a great thermal spot, unfortunately. Let's move on. Kind of an overlook here, just a little bit. It's so much bigger here. It's gonna make me miss Old Farm a little bit. Just, this is vastly different. Want realism? Go play Tarkov. Yeah, if people are too like, you can't handle it. Tarkov is always an option. It is very hardcore. So if this kills the game for you, yeah, feel free. Again, every house is completely different. This might be a new window, maybe not. It's mostly the same, just the interior's totally different. Again, you got like a brick garage now, different doors. Windows on this building. That definitely adds a little bit of rattiness here. Wow, you can actually play angles here. This one's really awkward. If only we had the Tarkov crouch system, you could actually make use of this. You can get maybe some leg shots off on spine. Pretty decent angles here, honestly. You're gonna want to be clearing this. Scavs are ratting. Holy shit. Lighting's a little different in here. Mostly the same though. Someone hit the safe. There's actually a player, I think, maybe. White House is not a White House anymore. Log house. I assume it's locked. Let's see. Yep. Check out the bushes here. This is a very ratty spot. Now there's just one lone bush. Little new camp. Ooh, you can go in it. Okay. Can you not? What a tease. How are you gonna do that to me? All right, we'll go check out the new small hall. Got new walls up here. This is so weird. This almost looks like an extract, but it's not. Now we're in the new expansion on the north here. It used to be walled in over here. You could never come up here. And here we go. This looks pretty cool. You got a free safe there, so it's like a little chapel, I guess. Everything is very loggy and wooden on the map now. Got old town vibes, like Red Dead Redemption or something. All right, interesting. This is also on a hill, so you have decent overview of people like rotating by. Makes sense for a farm? Yeah, it does. New views. Let's see. Okay. So it's kind of condensing back into the old map. So this is all the same. This is the white van right here. They've totally changed it. It's now a white truck. And what is this? This might have something to do with like a team objective. Accept mission now. So you can accept a mission, except I don't have... I think it's already been accepted because this is looted. Hopefully 3D pinging isn't placed in the game. I mean, it is. Mid area is mostly the same. There's a very noticeable difference in the graphics, and I can't put my finger on like what exactly, but yeah, it feels like a slightly different game. Ooh, I think they patched that jump out. You can't get on top of that. Yeah, no. Let's go check out the new extract. All right, so you can see they've totally reworked this whole area. You have a much deeper extract, much more cover, plays to play off here, or places to play off. Way easier to defend. You can kind of sit up here and defend before moving back once the timer hits. All right, let's head to extract. Here's the whole like new road. Wow, it's so weird. So the map used to just end up here, and we have this massive area to expand on. Again, new tower design. Or textures, at least. Let's go up it. I think this was metal before. It's quieter now. Maybe metal. A little easier to peek out of. They removed this window here. Maybe not easier to peek out of, but it's different. It's taller, so you can kind of crouch and hide easier. Can you turn the crosshair off? Yes, you can. I was testing it too. It's not like... It's as you would expect. It's not very accurate. It's just like you're using a third-party app and just turned on the crosshair, but... You see it just went off right there. It's not landing center at all. I will say it's consistently going lower right though. Oh, that actually was dead center. So I full autoed like an AI player and just whiffed. So that's not great. All right, let's see if there's any changes here. This area was annoying. Honestly though, it's because the safe was on the bus, this jump up. I'm glad they moved it. This was just annoying. Like, you'd have a dude ratting here, just holding the safe. Wait, I think we have a player. Could be a scav. What should we check out next? Let's go. I want to get to that, but we'll do the north side first. Let's see if the warehouse is any different. Oh, little text pops up when you walk into the warehouse area. So I guess each POI will probably pop up on screen when you walk in. Everything's mostly the same. And here's our orange house. Wow, is it different? Southeast Village. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I don't know if you're noticing as well, the buildings, it's like I'm playing PUBG or COD. They've arcadified. I just made up a word. Everything is square and much wider, simpler, cleaner, like interiors. It's like I'm playing Counter-Strike, right? It's just very PvP focused and not that pretty. These wide windows, wide doorways, even the doors, every door I think is a bit wider. They've fully redone all the buildings. We have additional houses, new windows to peek out of. I mean, this looks kind of fun to fight around with these different houses and windows. A lot of ratting potential too. Oh, look at that. The gate is now open. So you'll see you get this back road to the new compound down here. Again, you used to get trapped up here. Like you'd spawn here and it was so easy to gatekeep the teams. Which for me, like having so many hours on this map and knowing the spawns really well, it gave me like the upper hand. I could kind of control teams and have a lot of success on this map. But with these additional routes, I just can't control them as well, especially as a solo. They're going to slip by me very easily now, which, I mean, in an extraction shooter, it's kind of how it should be. You should not be able to spawn trap a team as easy as you could on this map. All right, here's the new villa. Mostly the same. Again, though, all the walls, textures are different. This window is now closed. That used to be open. I mean, so different. Everything is expanded, it feels. Much brighter in here. Used to be a window there. Window here, you could scale along the edge of this house. I don't know if you could still do that anymore. They've closed this window up a bit. You just have a smaller angle here. It used to be fully available. Oh, and then you have this though. This is new. I think this was closed up originally last season and they've like reopened it. And they've closed this. Slight peak there. Not actually too bad. Like you could definitely catch someone with that. New window as well, kind of useless. My favorite thing about houses in this game and Tarkov is the detail in them and it being a bit clunky to fight in because it wasn't gamified. It says champs. That's, yeah, kind of agree with that take. I have mixed feelings with this. It's so different. It is very gamified is what I was saying. Like I was saying, Counter-Strike or even like it definitely reminds me of PUBG. It's just not as pretty, honestly. Yeah, it's lost some of its charm, I think. It does feel a bit more mobile-y as well. We'll see with other maps, though. I mean, if they go this route with all the other maps, I mean, Northridge needs an overhaul. A lot of the other maps still felt like Arena Breakout. Like this is so different from what we're used to. I wonder if every other map is going to get the same treatment where everything's kind of cleaned out and enlarged and simplified. Maybe. I think we've mostly explored everything at this point though. You will obviously miss some small details, but like white tents, this is definitely rearranged a little bit. But yeah, that is the new farm. I think we'll check out greenhouse and that'll be it. Oh, he might be real. Let's check out the new nades. I forgot. Oh shit. Okay. Can we pull the pin? Oh, we can. I was told that was removed. Look at the kill feed. There it is. Top right. He's knocked. Okay, so he's got teammates. think kill feed just popped up for that confirmed kill. Let's see what he has. Ooh. He's got a field? Ray Sura. Got a new gun. Oh my god, we're dead. Yeah, I expected, to be honest. Silent Killer Goddess. What gun was that? I don't even know what it was. It was modded up. I couldn't tell. Was that Sura? I doubt it. All right, greenhouse will be a mystery. We'll never know what it's like. I think we're gonna go try TV next. I'm glad the kill cam's working at least. Well, how do we even explore TV when we have huge men about to kill us? All right, let's see if the map feels different like farm. I think the graphics definitely feel different. Where is the kitchen? Hello? What have they done? Kitchen's closed off. Yo, is your performance terrible? Or is it just me?
I like new movement.
New movement? I am not noticing any new movement. I noticed a completely different kitchen though. Kinda weird. Alright, I'm pushing those shots. Shots by Donut. You guys want to go fight that? Team up ahead.
Go from here.
This thing is crazy.
Where?
What is our teammate doing? Oh, it's so good. These are M62s, by the way, chat. Instantly dead. I don't know why I just reloaded. I'll just do this. Can I do right click load specific ammo? No, you can't. Just drag and drop though. Was that guy knocked over there? Or is that a wipe? Did we see any kind of squad wipe message, chat? I'm just curious if there is one. Probably not. Making sure. This gun sounds way too weak for how good it is. Like the audio is like a mobile game. It also has very low recoil. Like what? It's a far better foul. Like, no question. You jump on this? Like, way taller now. And you can't jump on it. I kind of like it because that shit was annoying. I don't know though.
You have it on Twitter, they might be.
I killed like 3. I think I might have wiped the team. Ignore my pings. I'm not meaning to do that. This guy was T6 and he fell over like nothing. Maybe my teammate got him weak, but dude. And surprise, surprise, he has our gun. Holy shit. He knows how to play TV. Big boy. Pilot helmet. What are we doing? Backpack fold is instant? Yeah, you're right. Wait, this armor is chalked. What am I doing? Excuse me for the terrible looting, chat. I've just made a grave mistake.
There's one motherfucker here on Ace KB.
Oh no, we've lost him. Is he up top? Yep. What was that angle? Headshot, insta death. M62s are crazy. I can't side, like, I can't. The free look, I just can't do it. It's so bad right now. I gotta fix it. Oh. Dude, I was not expecting more. Holy shit. Oh, he's the best TV station player ever. We almost died. Wait, surge speed. Is this faster? Oh, wait. I think you can move as well. Based on my sources. Look at this. We're moving quick. And crouch as well. No leaning. That was me, last guy. Aw, GG's. You really ruined my helmet, so I would like an apology. You gotta get to work. So many bodies. What in the hell is this monstrosity? Oh shit. Loot value 2.7. Operators eliminated 5. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I don't know. Is it weird that you can see your loot value? That's kind of weird. It was kind of fun to guess what you'd have. And like, you'd wait till the raid screen and then bam, this big number would pop up. Now we just already have it. All right, we got 13 minutes to explore. I'm gonna leave my bag over here and we'll go check out the map. It's like the floor tile lighting. I don't know. Everything's... I can't explain it, but the lighting is making the game look so different. I think especially with the floors. Looks like mobile kind of does. The game looks bland. Yeah. Mobile looks worse. True. Mobile looks pretty terrible. Lighting's messed up. It actually doesn't look mobile. It looks really bad. Okay. I mean, we're all in agreement. It's not looking amazing. This gun sounds like a UMP or something. And we're learning how to aim still. Oh, that was M62s? Alright, we got some windows here at couches. Oh. Oh, they're bulletproof, aren't they? Wait, can you break that? Probably not. Maybe I like this. Makes it a little safer to hang out over here. Don't know how I feel about it. Bulletproof windows over here as well in the sky, or not sky bridge, but director entryway. Okay, so director was always horrible to push. I'm kind of hoping they reworked it so it's not so ratty, especially being like a dead end. I'm sure it probably still is a dead end. It used to just be like left hand peek after left hand peek though. And it's looking the exact same. haven't looted this. We might actually get ratted. Oh, there's a new CTV cam. Let's check it out. We got outside general. Can we change cameras? We got main extract. There's a battery timer on it, so you can't just sit in it. Just 2 cameras, looks like. I think there's another point on the map as well. I assume it probably looks at the same thing though. There it is. Oh no, you got a camera here. 100 seconds for cooldown. Can you break the cameras? That's a good question. I think my biggest complaint is like if you have a team defending here, you come upstairs or this hall here, like you just have this horrible left-hand broken wall peek. You come over here, it's like really awkward right hand with the hole in the wall and so many places to hide. And you're stuck with like left-hand peeks over here trying to clear it. And then we of course know there's like a dead-end director where everyone just sits back there. Supplies retrieval device. I think we can do this. I think we put items in here and it sends it back to our storage. And I would assume if another player accesses this, it's not going to show my loot. Anyone know? Retrieval case. I don't know how it works. As long as you get 1 kill, you can use that. There's 3 on the map. And so an enemy is not going to see my loot, right? It's an in-raid. Yeah, in-raid secure container. So you could put a red in there. It's player specific. There you go. Library was always a pain in the ass to push. I'm sure it's the same still. These railings are really annoying. Yeah, okay. You get more cover coming up. Okay, I like that. They're isolating the angles, which is needed for this, I think. Yeah, that's really just it. They put up a big bookcase. I like it. It's definitely an improvement. A new extract? I don't recall that being there. Eliminate 2 operators as a team to extract. Cool, more extracts. That's cool. There it is. Please break. Please break. Please. That thing looks reinforced. There's no way. Alright, I will say that was a great first raid for us. This gun was so good. Shoot the MK without suppressor. Let's do it. It sounds horrible. I wonder what it sounds like on the other side of the map or 50 meters out, like from another person's perspective. Because for me, it's like super underwhelming. It's so quiet. All right, let's see. Our value says 6.6. Let's see if that's accurate. It probably is. Very nice.